Good afternoon everyone and welcome to Carp Gurus. As you can see, I'm back in the car, I'm back on the road, and on this occasion I'm going to a fishery I've not been to before. I've got the postcode, I know there's carp and cats, I know there's accommodation at the lake, but that's all I really know. And the reason for that? Well, basically I'm 35 tomorrow, so as a surprise my wife has sorted out a 48-hour session because it's my birthday. Anyway, once I get there, I'll get set up, I'll get settled in, and then it will be update time. It's update time. So, I'm now set up, settled in, and in session at Tom's Pond. So, Tom's Pond is a small venue in Leeds or nearby to Leeds. It's only around half an acre in size, but there's some really good fish to go at. There's cats up to mid-30s and there's carp up to low 30s with a good head of 20s. So yeah, that's where I'm going to be doing this session. Obviously my wife's with me on this one, with it being my birthday, and also as an added surprise, when we arrived my dad was here with my mum. So yeah, we're both fishing, me and my dad are both fishing, and there's no need to divvy up. I'm staying in a pod with my wife and my dad's staying in a pod next door with my mum. So that's the overall setup. In regards to tactics, well, I've been fishing for around 4 to 5 hours now, and the method I've gone for on this occasion is solid bags. They are becoming my go-to, as I've said previously, and I definitely think on a small venue like this, fishing for a bite at a time is definitely the way to go. So yeah, 3 rods out, all on solid bags, all on small 10mm wafters with a selection of flavours, and yeah, I think that's going to do the damage. So yeah, we're heading into the evening. What I'm going to do, I'm going to reel in, refresh all the rods, get them set for the night ahead, and fingers crossed I've got something special for you coming soon. Here we are, guys, first fish of the session and my first fish from Tom's Pond. A lovely looking upper double taken from the right hand margin. Yes. Good morning everyone. You know what time it is? It's update time. So yeah, after catching that great looking carp last night, I redid the rod, got it back out on the spot. I was feeling confident of something else, but nothing happened. So yeah, that's where I'm at. It's now around 10 AM. All the rods have been refreshed and recast, and I'm set up for the day ahead. The fish I caught was caught from the right hand margin, and there was a lot of fish crashing in that area yesterday, so obviously I didn't ignore it. Solid bag out on the spot, 10mm wafter, and yeah, you've already seen the result. So yeah, because of that, what I've done today, I was having a think, and I've put that rod back out on the spot, the right hand rod, but then the middle rod I've put it quite close to that rod because there's definitely fish in that area, and they definitely like being in that area. So yeah, I've not gone mega close, but it's closer to the right rod and in the area where fish were crashing and where I caught that carp from. So yeah, that's my approach today. Tactics haven't changed. Solid bags, 10mm wafters, and no other freebies in the area. I'm literally just fishing the solid bags. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. As I've said, the rods have all been refreshed, recast and refreshed, and we're just going to take it easy and enjoy the day ahead. As for my dad, he didn't have anything last night. He fished well, sat it out, stayed up. Again, he was feeling confident just like I was, but nothing happened. So yeah, he's refreshed and recast his rods this morning, and yeah, we're just looking forward to the day ahead. So as it stands right now, we're going to relax, kick back, drink coffee, create good memories, and yeah, hopefully I can catch another carp and be back with you soon. Okay guys, so I thought I would run through my solid bag setup. So yeah, this is actually made up, as you can see, but I'll give you a brief overview and a bit of an insight into how I'm doing things basically. So I'm using the Gemini PVA stems. I've used the Avid PVA stems in the past, and now I much prefer the Gemini PVA stems. First of all, they do their own leads which fit them perfectly, so it's obviously a safe setup. And secondly, I'm liking the flexibility in the stem for when you're making up your solid bags. It makes things a lot easier, especially when you're twisting and getting ready to tie the top of the bag off with the PVA tape. So yeah, I'm using the Gemini PVA stem with a 3-ounce lead, as I've said. And then onto the hook link, I'm using a nice short supple braided hook link of around 2 to 3 inches, and then the hook is basically a size 4 wide gate, bit of shrink tubing on the shank, just to keep that hair in place. And then, as you already know, I've teamed that up with a 10mm wafter. I've got various flavors and colors, but I'm not going to start going into that. It's basically a 10mm wafter, and it's a dumbbell. Once I team up the 10mm wafter with the size 4 hook, with it being quite a big hook, the hook will lay flat on the bottom, and then the buoyancy within the wafter will just lift up the hair, and the wafter will waft around. It's not buoyant enough to have the hook flapping all over the place. It'll be flat on the lake bed, but like I said, the hair will just lift up, and there will be the dumbbell wafter. So that's the hook bait, the lead setup, and the hook link. As for what's inside the solid bag, I've gone for a mixture of pellets up to around 4mm, and then I've got some of the new mainline smart liquid in a fruit flavour just squirted in there for added attraction. So yeah, that's an overview of my solid bag setup, and as it stands right now, I'm going to have to swap hands because my arm is aching. Here we are guys, back in action once again. Fish number 2, weighing in at 18.5, again from the right hand rod, fished in the margins, and yeah, here we are. What a great looking fish. Fish number 3, and what a good looking carp it is. A nice little common, caught by the missus. She didn't want to be in front of the camera, so yeah, after I reeled in that fish, here's the other fish we caught at around the same time. It's definitely turning out to be quite a hectic session now. We've had 2 fish from the margins, both upper doubles, and we've had 2 smaller carp, both from the island. So we know the spots, we know what we're doing is working, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the night ahead. Here we go guys, my dad has finally succeeded on this venue. He's just had an absolute screaming run on the 10mm wafters and solid bags, and the result is this great fish, a new personal best for my dad, weighing in at £24.3. Give us a smile, Grumps, come on. Give us a smile, for God's sake, give us a smile. Good evening, everyone. You know what time it is? Once again, it's update time. So yeah, it's now around 10 p.m. and as far as I'm concerned, today's been really successful. Altogether now, I've had 4 fish, I've had 2 upper doubles, and I've had 2 small carp, probably single figure, maybe getting onto doubles, but they were really good looking fish. So obviously you'll have seen them by now. But yeah, I'm on 4 fish, and my dad has finally had 1 fish, as you've already seen, and what a great fish it was. A new PB for my dad, weighing in at £24.3. So yeah, having a great time, enjoying spending time with family, and there's still time yet to put some more fish on the bank. So as it stands right now, I'm going to order another takeaway, relax, watch the water, and if something happens in the night, obviously I'll get back to you then and update you. If not, my next update will be in the morning. Fish number 5, and yeah, nice looking common. Not the biggest, but a very good looking carp. So yeah, I've had 5 fish now. It's half 2 a.m. and yeah, fingers crossed there's going to be many more. Well, what can I say? I'm back in the car, I'm back where it all started, and it's now officially the end of the session. Overall, I've enjoyed my time at Tom's Pond, and the rest of my family have as well. I had a total of 5 fish, and my dad just had the 1 fish, but as you've already seen, it was a new PB weighing in at £24.3. So well done, Dad. Anyway, as I've said, I will be returning to Tom's Pond, and you should definitely check it out. It really is luxury carping. There's toilets, there's a shower, there's a kitchen, there's pods so you don't need to bivvy up, and there's even a fire pit if you want one. Anyway, as I've said, check out Tom's Pond, and this is me checking out. So as always, thank you for watching Carp Gurus, and remember, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on all that carpy action.
Carp Gurus.